Hey, what's up, everyone? It's me recording this later. I didn't record when I was doing this because I didn't know how many tries it would take till I finally got them. It took me four or five, maybe, I don't know. And I tried the pulse weapon that you got. See in my right hand, the one's got like the little satellite dish or light bulb looking things in the front. Shoots out the little orbs. It's what he has. It seemed to do a good job of getting through his stagger, and and then I also went with the bigger missile launchers to do as much damage as possible, and the tank treads. Uh, so we had the max amount of AP. This is a pretty tough fight. You'll The boss we face at the end of this level will be much tougher, but this one is, if the next one's a 9. This one's a solid 6, so it's not, it's easier to survive this one, but it, like, this guy doesn't have as many hits that'll just take you completely out, but it is hard to outlast them. So, main thing here is just you just want to keep moving and try to use these little like seawalls to your advantage. I think it's actually easier to fight him up on the ground because you have more cover. Out here in the open, it's kind of hard to avoid some of his attacks. And if you're not using melee, I'd keep him at distance because he does have, I think, like a kick, and then I think he has some type of melee move. I never quite saw exactly what it was specifically, but he did have like a melee or a kick or something, and he would get in and do damage on me. Um, Main thing is you're going to want something with homing because he's very agile, like anytime you're fighting another AC. Another strategy I found out worked with him is if I could get him up against the wall, like one of those seawalls or the wall to uh, the little island area where the building is, or if I could get in real close. If I had weapons like the grenade launcher that had to have like direct hits, if you missed, like, and the wall was behind him, he would still take a lot of splash damage. So, um, it was anytime you could get him up against something like a backdrop. That's another reason I think it's easier to fight him on the shore. But you'll see we finally took him out here. Other thing is too, if you have like a grenade launcher or something that needs to hit direct that doesn't home, just get in real close and back away from him. And when he's pursuing you like straight away, it's easier to hit him. And then also the other thing that really worked was right when he's trying to shoot off a volley, it's a good time. So I'll hop back out. Just wanted to add that for context and help if you're struggling. And then I'll have a lot of help with the next one, but it'll be after the fight. I do respec and go plasma in the next fight, as you'll see later, but just a tip, um, so you can, not have to struggle through it like me. Because I'll start out with like this build and then another, and I ended up with like a plasma everything, and I got through in first try after that. So, anyways, see ya as we go, and good luck.
job, 621. We're done here. Head back to base. Wait, no. 621, get out of there!
Who are you? An older type of augmented human, 4th generation. Have we made contact? I am Air, a Rubiconian. Please, you must wake up. Before your consciousness is forever scattered in the coral flow.
Augmented human C462.
Whew.
Vital signs confirmed.
That was rough, but we finally did it.
Disabling autopilot. Establishing comms link with him.
I know what's about to happen here.
Raven. I've identified an approaching enemy. I'll synchronize with your brainwaves. And maintain
Oh, he's wearing a little
contact
suit. I never noticed that.
Main system reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful
Holy
damage.
shit!
AP at 50%.
Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raven. Pulse armor now. Now's your chance, Raven. I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of core already killed you. Please, you have to focus on handling this.
1 repair kit remaining. AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Definitely gonna have to get a more
Sorry, Raven.
agile build for that. I think we're good with everything we got. It's just gonna be really hard. Might take me a lot of tries.
Main system reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Balteus. Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven. I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus on handling this.
AP at 30%.
Good job, 621.
Main system, reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage. Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven. I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral really killed you. Please, you have to focus on winning this.
AP at 50%. Two repair kits remaining. AP at 50%.
The waves are intensifying. Raven, get clear.
Percent. No repair kits remaining. %. AP at 30%. Light and ammunition at 50%.
The enemy can't take much more.
Left hand ammunition at 50%.
Enemy systems down. It's silent.
Let's go.
Raven,
That was not hard at all
you need rest.
after switching to plasma.
But first, a warning.
So I'm excited. Now we're going to get our biggest
The coral
unlock
surge you were swept up in,
of parts,
that was just a glimpse.
from what I've heard. And we're going to get probably a lot more of the story, I'm sure.
A premonition of the storm of flame that will burn Rubicon.
Man, that was a fun boss fight, though. I'll give it to him. So I heard that's actually, nothing compared to what'll happen, you'll get run into throughout the game. But I'll go over my
Friendly
build
line send me this observational data.
after this.
Look, 621. The localized coral explosion caused by the surge has a certain directionality. It's headed straight for the central ice field across the Arlean Ocean. Like a flock of birds or a school of fish, coral loves company. Which means, somewhere in the ice field, there's a huge mass of coral lying dormant.
I bet the coral will somehow turn out to be like
You
people's
said you could hear a
souls or
strange
something.
voice in your head. That's a common side effect of old gen augmentation. Could also be from getting caught in that coral surge. Don't let it bother you.
Raven. The coral explosion completely vaporized northwestern Balteus' Bay Area. And even yet, compared to the fires of Ibis, that explosion was hardly a spark. Raven, I have a favor to ask. Let me remain in contact with you until we reach the coral convergence.
Okay.
I have to see where they're taking us.
Yeah.
How this struggle over the coral ends.
I think the coral's like some type of life
As a
form,
Rubiconian,
and they're gonna have to you're like the character will have to grapple with like harvesting it for, you know, monetary gain or
Augmented human C4621
letting it exist.
entering standard mode. 2 new messages.
I've got some business to attend to. I need to hawk some intel to the corpse and secure a backer for our trip to the ice field. One job for you while I'm out. Rest up. And that's an order.
Raven. I see your handler is away on business for now. About that trip to the ice field, we've received a job from Balin already. Let's take a look, shall we?
She's gonna replace our handler, I'm sure.
Registration number RB23, call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. E-rank virtual encounters are now available in the arena. We invite you to hone your technique.
See what we got. Missile launcher. Handheld multi-missile launcher developed by Furlong. Masterpiece Furlong second gen lineup. Weapons capable of multi-locking to 4 targets. In case you want more missiles than what you have on your shoulder. That looks cool. What is that? Laser shotgun. There's a shotgun developed by Arquebus. True to style, this weapon remains reliable at medium range. Charge. Concentrate the laser producing an entry explosion. Huh. That one looks cool. Napalm bomb. That's cool. Napalm bomb launcher developed by Balls. Launches ultra hot incendiary rounds that scorch the area around the point of impact, limiting the maneuverability of ground-based enemies. Oh yeah, I was hearing this one like actually will kind of make them act like they're stuck in quicksand or whatever. Grenade launcher Iridium. Compact grenade launcher developed by Melanite. Defies conventional wisdom. Lightweight craft are forced to rely on repeated weak attacks. This is like your light grenade launcher. Oops. This is new. Burst assault rifle. What's going on with the mag there? That's weird. It's like got a connector from the magazine to the... Weird. Oh, there they are. We've been waiting for these. Gatling gun developed by Defang Industries, equipped with overwhelming rapid-fire performance and sustained firepower. It embodies domination through material superiority, mantra of Defang's parent company, Balaam. This one's new, isn't it? Or no, that's the grenade launcher I was using before. So yeah, like I was saying, Oh, and there's the pile bunker. I was hearing it was real cool. So, I'll real quickly just go over, and I'll cover it in more in the start of the next one because I gotta run and pee. Actually, I'll run and pee and then I'll just splice this together because I'm gonna have to edit it anyways. And that way I can get into more detail about my build. So, alright, so real briefly, I'm just gonna go over what I used, my build to take on, Balteus? What was that guy's name? Let me look it up real quick. Just, Balteus. Balteus. So, I went with dual VVC 760 PR plasma rifles. These, I was just confused, I guess, because I had heard or read that for going through shields, of plasma shoots through shields faster. So I was thinking that like it's like a um, microwave pulse. I guess it's a pulse weapon. It's different than the one we had at the beginning. It looks different. Yeah, it doesn't look the same at all. Just because we have it on a different arm, maybe, or um, yeah. So the I sold it. This right here, the pulse gun. Yeah, so that's pulse, not. I was getting them mixed up. Um, make it. Okay, so this does help take down shields. Anyways, I don't know, but the boss seems to be weak to plasma. Um, so it chewed through its shield just fine. And then when you would get through it, we could burst its health down real fast. So I killed him in only 3 staggers, and I didn't even like really optimize them or do like an exceptional job, getting them all min max as far as my damage and everything. Like I literally just it was my first time playing through after this respec or like rebuild with the boss. I got through the whole level first try without dying, with them little mini boss at the midway on the last level and the final boss. So we went plasma on both front weapons, and then on the rear we went with the plasma launchers because they're gonna have plasma effect as well. Which I'm in the buy screen, so it's not showing them. But anyways, there's a plasma missile launcher. That's cool. And then so I went also after that. I went like as heavy as I could get, like as far as everything else. So it's upgraded head. Um, this one's just all around better. As far as core, this one's gonna have the most AP by far. So I did use these. I didn't have them, but I bought them. I noticed the firearm specialization 160. Look at it compared to the others 96, 103. So while the AP is a little lower, um, and the energy load, these are the ones I unlocked for doing the logs kills or whatever. But yeah, so this one, firearm specialization, that's going to increase your damage. So it works with weapons in your front arms. So if you're going to have weapons in your front hands instead of like a melee or something, this with a higher number would be much better. So I'm sure there's other trade-offs, but just for dealing with that boss and like doing as much damage as possible, as fast as possible. And then I went with the quad for extra AP. I tried the tank, and I did a couple plays where I went tank like heavy boy and I did like dual grenade launchers in both hands, and then I had the dual missile packs that are like that the big pack that we could get, and I got really close, but I could never finish them. And then, like I said, as soon as I went to plasma and the quad legs, like I first try I got through them, and honestly, like I if you saw that fight, like at the beginning, like I got through the first third of his phase without taking much damage at all, and then somehow I got bursted down. Like I think I got caught in his fire or something. I have to rewatch it, but and then I used like all my um, not heals, repairs. It's gonna take getting used to. It's like heal in every game. Um, but I used all my repairs kind of off the bat, and then I didn't think I was gonna survive because he had like 30-40% of his health left. But we got once we staggered him, we had all the weapons cooled down, and we could really lay into him with it. And we bursted like 40% of his health down, like in the last couple seconds. It was pretty awesome. So definitely, you're gonna want to go with these VVC 760s plasma, and then I would go plasma on the back too. If you want to do something different, you can. But that guy is weak to plasma. The boss we just fought. Boosters, you can do whatever you want. These, I did go with a huge generator. I got the more expensive one. It does kind of suck on its recharge. I don't know if that's supply recovery or what. And it's super heavy. It's 11,000 compared to 3,400 with the base generator. But it it allowed us to carry everything we were doing and still have room to spare. If you look down the bottom right, our energy load, like we're only using 70% of it. As far as weight, I think we were a little over. Um, which one is it under? I always, it's like quick boost. I think you have to look at the part. Yeah, quick boost reload ideal weight. See, it's 62.4, and I think our weight was. Oh no, that we were under it. That's right. That's why I went to this booster for the higher reload weight. So that just allows your quick boost to recharge faster. Obviously, you need a bunch of them for that fight. This one is going to do more damage. If you look down, close range assist, medium close range assist, it's just going to make you more accurate at hitting in close and medium range. You're not going to be long range a whole lot in that fight we just did. So you're going to want that massive boost rather than something that's going to be more evenly distributed or even more distributed to long range. So this is the Abbott's like one we got real early on. And then, like I said, I got the real big boy generator. I think they said this is actually the biggest generator in the game. Like, there's nothing, no matter how far we get, that's going to be more pure raw power than it. So, and I didn't have, I didn't even get my terminal armor equipped. I bought it, and then I was in a rush to get in the fight and try out my new setup. But your terminal armor, I was reading about it. It just resurrects you when you die. So, um, activates when the AC reaches critical AP damage. So once you get down to like 0 health, it'll give you a little bit of extra life, I guess. And yeah, that helped with it. Made the boss way easier. So I'm probably gonna play around with parts, and I would think this episode's probably close to an. Okay, this is the level I was excited to see. That I saw a while back, because this level felt more like a Souls level with the verticality, or Sekiro, where you're going up in multiple levels and crossing, areas that you have to do a little bit of platforming and things like that. Um, I like these levels that are more structured, I guess, but they have like a flow path instead of like just an open, like flat area, you know. So I thought this one would be real fun from what I saw of it early on. And we'll go through in the next one. And was it training? No, we don't have any training. It's arena. We got some cool emblems. Some mosquito. That's a cool looking one. Oh gosh, he's got a whatchamacallit as his emblem, a lobotomy. Crazy, they used to do that to people. If they had anxiety or depression. They just stick a pick up their nose and scramble the front of their brain. But yeah, so all in there. Thanks for watching, and I'm so glad I got through them. I was starting to get frustrated. I don't know how many attempts it took me. Probably 30, 35. I don't know. I was playing yesterday afternoon, maybe around 6 or 7. And I tried it for an hour, hour and a half, and then put the game up and came back to it this morning. Tried for another hour, and then decided to respec, and it went like a breeze. After getting to where I could almost take him, you know, with a an ideal setup, it made, once I had the right setup, it made it really easy. Or not easy, you know, but way easier than it was. We're definitely going to go ahead and get those for both arms. Or maybe I'll just start with one, I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching. It's been Sweaty Zeus, and we'll see you in the next one.